Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing my friend's makeup. She's going to be my model for today, and I'm going to be starting with her hair first. I'm going to lay her hair down, then I'm going to proceed with the makeup. So I'm just going to let you enjoy and learn how to lay it down. Starting with the makeup, I'm just going to clean her face in case of there's any excess oil or there's like particles left, and I'm going to just set her brows with Sacha Buttercup. So I'm going to brush up our brows in the direction that they grow, and I'm going to line the under part first. So I'm going to start right from the bottom and then the top, and I'm going to fill it in, then brush it over. I'm not sure if you understood, but start from the bottom, the top, fill it in, then brush it over. That's exactly what I did here. To conceal our brow, I'm going to be using the 24 Hours MAC Studio Fix Concealer. So I'm going to start from the down first, just the way I did my brows. I'm going to conceal from the down first, then the up, and just basically blend it out. To be using the LA Girl concealer as a eyeshadow base. So basically I'm going to use this because it's lighter and for it to cover any dark colors in the eyes, because I need the shadow to pop. That's why I'm using a lighter concealer. If you have primer, eyeshadow primer, you should use this before applying your concealer. Then set this, because you don't want your concealer to move around, so you just set this with any powder of your choice. For the eyeshadow process, I'm going to be starting with purple first. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of a shade that was close to red. Then I'm going to go in with an orange shade, and finally with a yellow shade. Basically, I'm just going to be blending all of this together because I'm going to do a cut crease later. So I'm just blending all of this together first before I do my cut crease. So for my cut crease, I'm going to be using a classic eyeshadow primer. I'm using this because it's lighter and it's like almost a white palette, so your eyeshadows are like sure to come out better with this one. I basically followed a natural eye shape for the cut crease, and I just lined it and set it in. I just pressed properly so that it doesn't move, because I'm not going to be setting this with powder. Going in with the exact shades I started the shadow with, it's going to be purple, then a color that looks like red or a dark red color, then an orange, then a yellow. So I just followed the same process, but this time I'm not blending, I'm pressing it in. So I'm just cleaning the excess fallout from the shadow, and I'm going to just do an eyeliner. I'm not doing it far after eye. I'm just stopping exactly where our eye stop. This is because I feel like long liners don't fit people that have big eyes. That's just my opinion. So I just make them short. So starting with our face, I'm going to be using the Baby Skin Pore Eraser by Maybelline, and I'm just going to use this as a primer all over our face and just rub it in. So I'm using the Pond's primer for just our T-zones. That's exactly under our eyes, our chin, and our forehead. Those are the places that might get oily quickly, so I'm going to use the Pond's for those places. I forgot to mention our nose too, so I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me and the Classic HD foundation, and I'm just going to be applying this all over our face in small spots first, then properly blend it out. So I'm going to be using a flat brush to blend it out, and I'm going to be blending one side at a time. Going in with the MAC concealer and the Maybelline concealer, I'm going to be applying the MAC first in the lower portion of our eyes, and I'm going to be applying the Maybelline concealer at the inner part, just because the Maybelline concealer is a little bit lighter than the MAC concealer, so we need the under eye to be bright as possible. Though not too bright and not too over your shade, but something lighter than your regular face. Blending, I'm starting with the chin first, then the forehead, then the nose first before I start blending under the eyes, because those are the last places that you need to crease. So just avoid those places creasing, you do them last. Be setting a concealer with Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm just going to be pressing it into our skin. You don't just apply it there, if not you're going to have flashback. Just press it into the skin and just leave it there. Don't leave it for too long, because I don't leave it for too long. So for contour, I'm using the darkest shade in the palette to just basically press on our face. I'm pressing and rolling at the same time. I'm not just like swiping it around or just putting the powder down. I'm pressing it inside and I'm rolling it at the same time. Because the video is fast, you might not see, but I'm pressing and rolling so you don't have harsh lines and you should blend properly. going in with my Maybelline powder Fit Me in 330. I'm just going to use that to basically brush off the excess powder that I placed under her eye. So that being done, I'm going to just apply a little bit of blush on my face, not too much. Then I'm going to go over to our lips. For the lips, I'm going to be starting with a brown shade of lipstick. Then I'm going to use Kylie, the nude one. Then I'm going to finish it up with lip gloss, regular lip gloss, regular clear lip gloss, just to have that finishing touch, because I don't want our lips to be matte. So for my highlights, I'm going to be using the Glow Kit from Anastasia. So back to the hair, I'm just basically using the styling mousse to just give her little baby hairs the way she prefers it. So that being done, we're going to go back to the face. So baby girl was sending pictures of herself and could not believe it. So finishing the makeup, I'm going to be using the mascara to just line our under eyes, and I'm going to be spraying her face with L'Oreal finishing spray. So this is me being a little bit extra and giving her a little bit of shine or highlight at the collarbone so she looks nice. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I really pray you enjoyed it and you learned something good. Let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see next. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.